Hello, friend. Thank you for meeting me here in this moment. My name is Anicia Marie. I am embarking on a journey of deepening and would love for anyone who finds themselves diving into love to join me in this space. Welcome to my heart. This is Deepening Chapter 1, Regeneration. A few months ago, every white-knuckled narrative I told myself shattered, triggering a long-awaited confrontation with myself. I was born into a world of big lessons and even bigger emotions, but I've arrived now to a state of newness. The journey back to myself is one that began long before my life fell apart. I see now how the universe gives us windows and mirrors. They were my mirrors. But I've been thrown so deeply into the window of my heart that for a brief moment it seemed I lost my mind. So I finally admitted to myself that my hurt was hurting others, and I accepted that I can only love you as fully as I love myself. And so long as my love is a survival tactic, my love is conditional. My heart is as wide as a forest, but I've been fed a false narrative. For 22 years, I've watched myself morph into the person that I am today. I watched others teach me how to love, how to heal, how to communicate, how to listen, how to treat a body, and how to create boundaries. Only the people that taught me learned so little themselves. They'd been taught that love is to be earned, that abandonment is the best solution to any problem, that other people's bodies are used as canvases for the releasing of big emotions, and that the artist gets to decide when and where to create. That communication is loud and often goes hand in hand with violence. Misinformation being bled from one generation to the next. I've come to find that the origin of pain in my body lies far beyond my own skin. That each learning child grew to be a teaching parent, incapable of contributing anything outside of their own suffering. And as time made its way to me, a learning child, I found myself flooded by the pain of my bloodline. And at 23, I'm faced with the decision to carry their hurt in my bones until they feed the soil of my grave or send it to the stars in liberation, sacrificing my pain body to simply exist in love. The hardest death I've had to face is the one that I must embody before I can live. And so I've begun my regeneration, the breaking down of what I've been taught to be and what I've told myself I am. My deepening has nourished the most profound blossoming. I'm learning how to say no, that communication is done in a space of love and honesty, that love has no criteria, that my body is sacred and my pleasure is a gift and a vessel for connection.
You're doing it! You're doing it!
That everybody needs nourishment and movement, that it is just as important to listen as it is to spill your heart. I'm learning to never make myself small for the comfort of others, to be a student and a teacher, to soften to the now with a childlike flow, to dance, to play, to write, to daydream, to sing, and to howl at the moon because my pain is inevitable, but my suffering is a choice. And I am speechless by the manifestations of my efforts towards mending my soul. So as time makes its way to me, a learning child, I'll be flooded with the unconditional, undeniable, universal love, and born again in my regeneration.